We're learning new details tonight about how Florida school districts and publishers are moving forward after the state rejected a record number of math textbooks. The state says those books failed to meet Florida standards and that some of the books added references to critical race theory. I-Team investigator Katie LaGrone sat down with one of two Florida-based publishers who found his own company on the rejected list and in the middle of a nationwide story.
The student will go through and they'll answer each question.
As we all wait to learn exactly why 41% of math textbooks submitted by publishers to Florida's Department of Education were rejected.
Everybody's talking about this.
Meet one of those publishers whose math material landed on the state's rejected list.
Sure, it's disappointing.
Vinny Faris is president and CEO of Link Systems International, a small Tampa-based technology firm that publishes digital-only educational products, including this online math homework system.
The program will show you exactly how to do it.
For the first time, they submitted to be added to the state's lucrative list of approved instructional math material.
This is the thing that we're really all talking about.
And while it's been more than a week since they learned their products didn't add up to the state's newly adopted BEST standards, they only got the details why a few days ago, after the state issued this press release accusing some publishers of trying to indoctrinate students.
To not get any feedback across the board for anybody, that felt a little odd.
Since his material did not include references to prohibited topics such as critical race theory and social emotional learning, we asked Faris about these limited examples the state recently posted on its website. One shows bar graphs measuring racial prejudice by age and politics. And this one is titled Social and Emotional Learning.
I'm not surprised some of these books got completely declined.
That's because in this 2021 memo he shared with us, the state's head of public schools specifically advised publishers to not incorporate unsolicited strategies such as social emotional learning and culturally responsive teaching in instructional material.
Those were pretty egregious examples of just ignoring the Florida mandates, but I don't know if every single instance people will have that glaring of an obvious violation.
Across the state, Florida's textbook turndowns has school districts halting plans to purchase textbooks for next year. In Hillsborough County, the district is reviewing the list with publishers since 3 math books they selected were rejected by the state. In Miami-Dade, orders for all instructional math material are now on hold until concerns identified by Florida's Department of Education have been resolved.
From here, I can create new assignments.
For the next few days, this publisher and his team will be dissecting the state's scorecard to determine if making changes is worth more fuss than what they and other rejected publishers have already been handed.
It could be in a month that they're all back on the list. The story's not over.
Publishers have the next few weeks to appeal. Meantime, the state maintains it has a responsibility to ensure these textbooks align with newly adopted standards and do not include strategies prohibited by state law. I'm Katie LaGrone reporting.